Bueno, son las 6:43 de este jueves 30 de julio. Se nos va Julio, se nos muere Julio. Directo. Venga, segundo partido de liga. Y primer partido clave. Ya tenemos wifi. Primero vamos a hacer las cosas de todos los días. Y nos toca partido clave. Tenemos que dar 7 asistencias o más para conseguir los objetivos y ganar el partido. Eso, como siempre. Es todo un reto. Queremos demostrar que somos el mejor pasador de la liga. Tú, un pivos. Ahora que tenemos wifi, vamos a ver cómo va el directo. 1500 moneditas. 1500 moneditas. Se nos acaba el Gatorade, porque igual tenemos que hacer primero lo del Gatorade. No, todavía lo tenemos activo. Nos quedan 18 horas. Hoy entra. Vale, let's go. Además necesitamos 3 partidos para que nos den las zapatillas de Jordan de cancha. Así que este es el segundo. Vamos al pabellón. Además habrá vídeo, claro, porque es de la saga. Ahí está. MP.
Yo, Xander, what's up, bro?
Con Sander.
You locking doors? Would I get traded or something?
Nah, it's... You're off.
¿Te pasa algo?
And you've been off for a few days now.
Y
Whatever it
días
is, we
así
can talk
raro.
about it, but I just...
What you mean, bro? I mean, is that why you bugging? Yo, bro, I'm fine. Let's go.
Nah. Listen,
No, algo pasa.
I was editing footage earlier. Camera don't lie, bro. Like, I'm seeing it. You know what I mean? Like, it's coming through on the camera.
¿Qué nos pasa, MP?
All right. Yeah, I mean, I know I shouldn't care, but for some reason...
Care about what?
¿Qué nos pasa? Uy, hemos visto algo en redes
bragging
sociales.
were a stat the NBA tracked, MP would be all-time leader in quadruple doubles? Points, assists, boasts, and baloney? Zan, I've never even eaten bologna. And then he goes on to talk about, for all his talk about how great he is, how often does he show up against a contender? Bro,
Well,
he's always picking...
I can read it. I can read, bro.
Stat padding?
Listen.
Really?
This is Franco Lassie. This is where he lives.
Franco Lassi.
Why are you playing this game?
Because he has clout, bro. I mean, he can say whatever lie he wants and it's gonna reach millions.
Nos vamos a enfrentar a un periodista. Vamos a hacer algo contra un periodista, ya lo veo.
But it doesn't matter. Because tonight I'm
Tenemos
going
3
to kill 2
anillos,
birds with
MP.
1 stone.
And what does that mean?
That means that this is the best team we're facing this half of the season. We beat them, and I play well. No one can say I was stat padding.
All right. That sounds like 1 bird, but I'm lost on the second one. What's the other?
That, yeah, that comes at the post-game press conference. I'm headed straight for Frank's big fat mouth.
All right.
Bueno.
Share some of this energy with your fans out there, man. You ready?
I was born ready.
Vale. Vamos a por Franco Lassi. ¿Con qué uniforme? De blanco. Peyton Pritchard en su esquina. Pues zapatillas, pues mis zapatillas. De momento las icónicas estas que hice de Nike. De Adidas, perdón, las Fusion. Porque como son las que hice de las Kobe Yellow o las Kobe también. Voy a poner las Kobe. Las Kobe, venga, vamos a ponerlos las Kobe. Y ya estaría. Entonces, Vale, ¿cómo está el equipo? Vale, el equipo está bien. Y vamos a jugar contra Minnesota Timberwolves. Contra los Timberwolves. Los Timberwolves de Nazareth de 81, Beringer de 79, Julio Randle de 86 y Matas Butenis de 86. McDaniel de 83, Anthony Edwards de 94, Dillingham de 87. Tiene un equipazo, no tiene suplentes. No tiene un equipazo titular. Bueno, pues esto es lo que hay. ¡Ay! En la máxima dificultad, ¿seremos capaces de hacerlo? Pues no lo sé. Vamos a ver qué partido nos sale. Porque tenemos que callar algunas bocas. Y está la cámara mal, para empezar. Metí un triple con la cámara mal. Ya era mucho meter dos seguidos. Pues estoy tirando tarde porque no veo bien. Y sonando Green Day en el pabellón de los Timberwolves. A ver si hace un buen partido hoy Peyton Pritchard. Estoy fallando como una escopeta de feria. Bueno, ahora estoy metiendo. ¡Vamos! Ah, era mucho 3 seguidos, 3 triples seguidos, no. Contra los Timberwolves. Tenemos que cambiar la cámara. Vale.
Handful of games now played this season, Clark. What can these teams take away from their first few games?
You know, Kevin, I think a couple of things. One, you start to see what is and is not working. I think you can begin to adjust accordingly once you have that data. Also, a sense of knowing the season is long, no need to overreact.
Joder.
Stay even keeled and keep your eye on improvement.
Matas Butenis ha salido de titular,
And for those not following the latest buzz, a new target has been set up by MP to collect more assists than anyone on teams they face.
And all the hype around this means we
Falta de
should
Jaren
expect to
Jackson
see
Jr. a Matas
MP controlling
Butenis.
the ball for most of their possessions. He will have to have his head on a swivel on passing and creating scoring opportunities.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. They've got MP. He's out there with Wells. Jackson is out there with Nembhard.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who has a report on MP.
I spoke with MP before the game about his playmaking, and he told me his goal is pretty simple. When he creates more opportunities for his team than their opponents can, they usually win. So that's what he's set on doing.
Yeah, don't complicate it. Seems pretty straightforward. Thank you.
MP with the hustle and finish, doing work on the boards.
Edwards looking it over. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Now, here's MP.
No hay manera.
6 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. No good from the wing. Timberwolves on offense, fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Here's MP following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Pass to Nembhard. Off target from three-point range. Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. And can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Edwards. The Grizzlies pull it in.
A good scorer around the rim. He is met there by an irresistible force.
MP deciding where to go with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Dillingham. Emhard covering. Out to the wing. Here's Buzelis. The three-pointer off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 4. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Back to MP. Wells sets the pick for MP. Inside, and stolen by Dillingham. And there's Buzelis on the assist from Dillingham. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
And so here's Memphis, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Acton Emhard. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Tirado solo.
That three-ball dropping for him. The defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Dillingham. Now here's Edwards. That three off the mark. Out to the right wing. It's stolen by Buzelis. Outside Edwards. Reed with a screen for Edwards. From outside the arc, score the basket is third after 5 shots.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
To the middle, shot to stop the run, and MP throws it down.
Excellent play by MP at the rack. You got to take that risk every now and then.
Reed with a screen for Edwards. And Reed throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now, here's MP. Last time, 45 points for him. And that one, good.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Minnesota leading by 7. Outside Edwards. McDaniels outside. Pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Shoots from the high post. Grizzlies with the rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds in this game. And now,
vamos, mi segunda asistencia, vamos.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. Jaren Jackson Jr. was the topic, and Coach was impressed by the tape. He said, the more I watch of Jaren, the more I'm convinced he's the best defensive player in the league. He does so much for their team, and we're going to have to be hyper-aware of his weak side help tonight. Coach isn't alone on that appraisal. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you once again, Allie.
A falta de 6 minutos. Fuck.
Nice job by Reed there. Getting the defense off balance a bit and drawing the foul.
Clark Naz Reed, a former 6-man award winner in this league.
Yeah, I tell you, he was given the nickname Big Jelly in high school, and it has stuck with him. In fact, they've got some great T-shirts with that on it. And to be honest, I like it. I just like to know the backstory as to how he became Big Jelly. His game is pretty sweet, too.
The Grizzlies shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Gigi Jackson comes in for Wells. And it's Pritchard in for Andrew Nembhard. Now here's Edwards. 9-point game his last outing. MP against McDaniel. Jackson a screen on McDaniels. The drive by MP.
Vamos, venga.
If it counts,
Perdemos de
MP's got
3,
8 points.
vamos.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
It's Edwards on the wing. 7 points in the game.
You can tell he's just a touch out of sync here, but he's battling, continuing to fight.
Jackson, a screen on Reed. Here's Montero.
Otra
And
falta
he
de
gets the
Buzelis, la
whistle. 2
segunda.
free throws
Vamos.
coming up.
Al banquillo.
It's going to go on Buzelis.
Tough to match his activity level, MP, with that youthful exuberance.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the
Tócate los
stripe.
cojones.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the
Los
time
dos.
when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
Now, here's MP. Following the miss by Julius Randle, Montero passes
Vamos,
to
tercera
Jackson. And the dunk by
asistencia.
Jackson.
Venga, nos ponemos a
Out of the
1.
pick and roll, MP able to read
12-4 la
and
racha
react.
ahora mismo. Venga.
Timberwolves have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Here's Wesley. That one wide left.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like
Y nos
the way they're
ponemos por
setting the
delante.
tone. Really playing with a lot of energy
Venga,
here at the
vamos,
start.
Memphis.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
Richard no se está
Absolutely
enterando de nada.
tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Memphis with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Jackson, a screen on Randall to the paint. Count the bucket.
And one.
And
Good
he's got a free
game,
throw coming
Gigi.
up as well.
The ball movement on this
Y
run
encima
has
Anthony
been
Edwards.
fantastic,
Que ha
and
ido a la
it's a big
ayuda.
part of why they've been
O
able
sea
to
que
get these
hace muy
good
bien
looks.
aquí. Vamos,
And
mételo
a
y dos
closer look
arriba.
here at the scoring
Dos
breakdown
arriba.
for
Vamos.
the Grizzlies.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
For Memphis, they've gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. Montero, no good. Looking at Memphis, they took the win in their last game against Miami. Beyond the arc, and it's MP with the rebound. Montero's got 7 rebounds in the game. Jackson setting the pick here for MP. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Quinta asistencia.
Smart
Vamos,
pass by
Gigi.
MP. Great to see a young player making the right decisions with the ball.
Vamos. Cuatro arriba.
Pass to Randall. Lets it
Mierda,
go
dejó
from
tirar
deep.
a Randall.
Montero grabs the miss. MP's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Now Pritchard. Screen by MP. Pritchard with the ball. He has
¡Qué bien,
hit the score.
Gigi!
And the dunk by Jackson.
One of his specialties on display there. A
Otro
nifty
pick and
lead
roll con
pass.
Gigi Jackson, pero no
Timberwolves
nuestro,
trail
sino de
by
Pritchard.
6.
Muy bien, Pritchard.
They've been
Vamos.
struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside, Bain.
Desmond Bain se queda solo y clava el triple.
When you look at his numbers, Desmond Bain is historically good from three-point.
Here's Flowers. Guarded by
¡Triple!
Bain.
Venga, el
shot is
primero que
good.
tiramos y lo
Only
metemos.
one
Vamos,
miss
hemos
in his
anulado
first 6 shots.
el de
He's
Desmond
definitely
Bain.
brought his
Venga.
A-game.
And having a star
Fuck.
in Anthony Edwards, Clark with so much confidence, what kind of impact does that have for the Wolves?
Well, it's huge. I mean, he wants the pressure of carrying the team, and with his outgoing nature and skill set, that mentality, I think, permeates the team and gives it great confidence.
Now, here's MP. 13 points in the game. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Sexta
He's
asistencia.
shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Here's Beringer. Grizzlies making the shot. Outside, Bain. 5 to shoot. No good on the 3.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now, here's MP. To the inside, Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Séptima
And they
asistencia,
have owned the
vamos.
paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Zach Edey picks one up.
And the guy knows how to score. Bain manipulating the D there.
Desmond no va a fallar desde la línea de tiro libre. Sale otra vez
And
Durant.
Bain drops them both. And so here's Memphis. They're leading by 8. This, their first chance to take a look at Minnesota this season.
And they swept the season series against this group last season. Pretty impressive stuff.
Yeah, I like what you said there. I mean, both teams are in the upper echelon of the conference, but they really dominated that matchup. We'll see if that continues.
Ganamos de 8 el primer cuarto.
MP
Mucho me
getting it
parece.
done for the Grizzlies.
Ahora cómo han ido las
He put
cosas.
together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And we'll be right back after this.
13 puntos para mí.
And hope
Qué
you've
cuarto
enjoyed
más
the
difícil.
broadcast so
Salón de la Fama. Quiero ver una cosa. Ellos 7 puntos Edwards con un triple y 5 Desmond Bain con un triple.
far, halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take on the Grizzlies so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
So on the floor for Memphis.
Vamos,
out there,
Peyton.
Peyton Watson. Then it's Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Jaren Jackson.
Vamos,
MP
15
gets
puntos
the
para
job
mí.
done inside.
10 arriba.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Pass to Dillingham. Driving in. No one near Randall as he lets it
dejaba
go.
solo a Junior
Buries it
Randle.
from three-point range.
Fuck,
Randall's
culpa
got
mía.
himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. It's stolen by Randall.
Y ahora la pierde Kowar.
Now Dillingham. Outside, Bain.
Y 2 triples
And
seguidos.
another three for
Se
Minnesota.
ponen a 4.
And he just
Se han
lights
bajado
it
6
up
puntos
from
en 2
downtown.
jugadas.
Bain, so dangerous from out there.
Pass to Pritchard. MP sets the screen for Pritchard. MP outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 4.
Parecía un de 6-0, ¿eh? Bueno, en realidad de 6. Sí, de 6-0.
Randall outside. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. 4 on the clock. From past the arc. Rebounded by Jackson.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
Here's Montero. 15 points in the game. He takes it in.
Sacó la falta de Randall.
The best scores to what's called hunting.
falló 2 tiros libres.
Looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player
Poquito menos la
basically
sangría. Vamos,
initiates
6
all the
arriba.
contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defenders.
And Memphis making a change here. Nemhard's checked in. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Alex.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Heat had a huge game. He scored 45 points and put up double digits in 3 categories. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Great
La
stuff,
tira fuera
Alex.
Ryan
You're
Nejar. No
right.
estamos
He was a
jugando nada
one-man
bien.
wrecking crew
Y
in
ellos
that
sin
one.
Edwards. Ya verás
Yeah,
cuando
he
salga
was not
Edwards.
going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead.
Poner a 2.
We'll see.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Knocked loose. Bain with the steal. Pass to Dillingham. Three-pointer.
Y se ponen por delante.
Bain
Triple de Desmond
the
Bain.
assist
Parcial
from
12-0.
Bain's got 11 points.
No me lo puedo
All
creer.
these threes they're giving up
Miro
have
Salah.
really been the
Caca.
driving force on this run.
Down low. MP rattling the rim.
MP's been the
para mí.
catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Partido más
MP
difícil.
really
Ganábamos de
making a
10 y ahora
difference
solo
here.
de 1.
He's really taking it to him inside.
Nos están
They
matando
gotta
desde el
find a way to
triple.
slow him down.
Qué raro.
Minnesota making a switch here. Edwards is checked in.
Y sale Anthony Edwards.
Here's Bain. He's got 11. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Edwards. A reverse. And the rejection by
Tapón,
MP.
tapón.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touch by MP. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Wells is checked in. And they force the shot clock violation. Great
4
team.
décimas no han podido tirar.
Here's what the Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Monday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Tuesday, they'll go up against the Jazz in Utah.
Falta, esa
And that game against
Venga.
Sacramento. That one's going to be the 7th game of the season, almost a full 10th
No,
of the season
joder,
played
estamos
after that
fallando tiros
For
libres.
Memphis,
No me
they
lo
have
puedo
missed
de
2 free throws in the
creer.
game, going 5 for 7.
And you love
No me
how
lo puedo
Jackson Jr.
creer.
has responded to setbacks and injury in his career. He doesn't get discouraged, just makes him work harder.
Outside Edwards. Dillingham setting the screen for Edwards.
Triple de Edwards.
Edwards with confidence.
Really like what Edwards did there. Assertive in the two-man game.
Es que no puede ser, macho.
Now MP.
Todos los equipos nos
He's got
acribillan
19.
desde el triple.
Pass to Nemhard. MP outside. 5 on the clock. Nemhard off the pick from Montero. Puts up a deep 3. A shot by Nemhard, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. With maybe a step out of his range.
Right side, Edwards. Here's Dillingham. It's rebounded by Memphis. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. And here are the Timberwolves. They're on a 16-5 run here. To the paint.
16-5 el parcial. 18-5 el
He's
parcial.
an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Pass to Montero. Here's Nemhard. Pulls up on the wing. A second chance effort. Got a piece of
Me
it.
llevo un tapón de Beringer.
And here's Randall. He's got 5. Dillingham setting the screen for Edwards. Randall outside.
Mierda, estoy defendiendo como el culo.
The Grizzlies pull it in. Montero's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Nemhard finds well. Screen by MP. Pass to Jackson. Goes up on the wing. He squares up and sinks it. Jackson's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
Outside, Bain misses the 3.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
MP sets the screen for Nemhard.
¡Vamos!
And MP throws it down.
And MP is letting his play do the talking. He is on one.
Edwards, the bounce pass. Dillingham, no good. The Grizzlies with the lead. It's stolen by Edwards. It's Randall with the drive. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead
Es
changes this
absurdo
early.
lo cómo están jugando.
The Grizzlies have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Pass to Wells. Shoots the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Venga, un
Hey,
triple.
it's
de
typically a
Coward.
positive for this offense when
ponernos
he's
por delante.
assertive and looking to score.
Gillingham with it. Last time, 14 points for him. Edwards from deep three-point territory. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Nembhard. Memphis moving it around. MP left side. He's looking for Wells and finds him. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
They were remarkable in terms of their efficiency on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, they did a great job of finding the open man and working for great looks. Really just an unselfish group.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Back to Edwards. Pass to Randall. Back to Edwards. Edwards making a statement.
Edwards is a true scoring
Empatan el
machine,
partido.
and he is relentless. He's lighting it up tonight.
Here's Bufkin. To the middle. Shots good by Montero. Montero's got 23 points.
Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
Pass to Buzelis. Back to Edwards. Edey with the rebound. Grizzlies have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Jackson a screen on Randall. Now here's MP. 23 points in the game. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Boy, that's a big-time make by MP. Drew the foul and stayed focused on the hoop.
The Grizzlies
Venga,
have
Juan
made
de
2/3
tres.
of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
You know, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
Inside, and the dunk
Bien,
by Jackson.
Gigi. Vamos,
Wow, what a
Gigi.
pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. McDaniels outside. Pass to Randall. Stolen by Jackson. And it's Memphis on the break. And here is MP. Can't get it to fall.
Got what he
Joder.
wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
Now Buzelis. Here's Reed. Out of bounds.
Tapo.
Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession.
Está fuera de banda.
Now at the numbers for Jackson. How he did last season. 4th in field goal percentage. And he also shot his way into the top 5 in percentage from long range. Just a knockdown shooter.
And yeah, he's one of the most efficient scorers in the league for sure. Moves without the ball, avoids taking the bad shots. That's why he was top 5 in field goal percentage last year.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
MP outside.
No puede ser que me haya defendido
Their
McDaniel.
next game is
No,
in
Edwards,
San
no
Francisco.
puede
So
ser.
a road game with the Warriors. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him. Here's Buzelis. Edwards against Jackson. Just 4 to shoot. Releases. Edwards no good. Now the Grizzlies with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Now MP. He's got 26. Jackson setting the pick here for MP. And the dunk by
¡Vamos!
Jackson.
GG.
Yeah, I love the
A
communication
7.
and the chemistry between those teammates.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies
7 arriba.
heading to the bench
Se
with
han
a
ganado el cuarto de
7-point lead as we
3.
wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots.
No, han empatado el cuarto, no fueron 7 antes, está bien. No, han ganado de 1. O sea que fuimos ganando, ganamos de 8. Vale, vale. Han ganado de 1. Es que han metido 4 triples. Es que llevan 6 triples, nosotros 2.
A lot of good shots. We come back right after this.
Welcome, everyone, to tonight's show. Kicking things off, let's see some of the names on the injury list around the league.
Yeah, the Rockets are not 100% right.
Tyrese Maxey,
With the
Mans,
absence of
Garibaldi,
Wendell
Kuminga,
Carter Jr., their
Mitchell
center
y Wendell Carter
rotation
Jr.
looks very different, man. I mean, you have to make up for his defense, his rebounding,
Lesionados.
and he can even stretch the floor right now.
He's really developed that outside shot. We're just hoping the best for him.
Jai Mitchell está en Boston
And now let's
Celtics.
discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Bueno, no ha sido nuestro all-star, ¿eh?
boards.
Nos está costando mantener la distancia. De hecho, se nos han puesto por delante. Vamos ganando de 8, se han puesto por delante hasta 3 puntos. Los putos triples.
And that's all for us. Now
Tony
it's time
Edwards,
to
12
send it
puntos,
back
un
to
rebote,
Kevin
3
Harlan
asistencias.
for the
Nosotros
beginning of the
26
third
puntos,
quarter.
15 rebotes, 9 asistencias. Solo 26 puntos. Pocos me parecen para la primera parte. Hay que dar una asistencia más para el triple doble y cambiar la cámara. Ya, Tosca no va a arreglar este bug porque ya están en el siguiente juego, así que venga.
The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniels. Buzelis out there with Reed. And it's Dillingham in at the point guard.
Y meten un triple para empezar, para dejar claras las cosas. Vamos a meter triples como una... ¡Vaya robo! Vaya robo, de verdad,
MP outside. The shot by
¡Venga, Neymar!
Nembhard!
¡Sí! Me haces el triple doble con un triple. Vamos, triple anulado, venga.
Montero's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Dillingham with it. Nothing on the board. Here's Edwards. Crew on the 14-footer.
Edwards no va a
Nice
fallar un
mid-range
ni
J from
aunque esté
Edwards there.
borracho.
He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
Pass to Wells. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. MP against McDaniel. 4 on the shot clock. It's Nembhard on the wing, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Me cuenta a mí la pérdida, tú.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Edwards kicks to Reed. Pass to Dillingham. Shot clock at 6. Reed with a screen on Nembhard. Dillingham. Montero grabs the miss. MP's got his 16th rebound on the night. Jackson passes to Montero. Wells sets the pick for MP. Back to Jackson. Stolen by Reed. Fires the 3.
Y McDaniels tira un triple y lo mete. No me puedo creer esto. No me lo puedo creer.
Nice little bounce in
Buah,
this
chaval.
since the break. 3 for 4 to start the half.
To the inside. It's tipped. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
Oh, crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
And both free throws good for MP.
Amor de 4.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Dillingham. Still without a basket. The shot by Buzelis, no good. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Ali LaForce.
Thanks.
Joder, cómo se me ha ido Buzelis. Se ponen a 2. Joder, íbamos ganando de 7. Están a 2.
While they never made it past the Western Conference Finals, their physical style, built around Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol, Tony Allen, and Mike Conley, built a lasting legacy in Memphis. Back to you.
Thank you, Ali. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Wells. Drills it from outside.
Venga, ya era un triple de Wells, lo que me faltaba por ver. Venga, vamos.
Lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
Outside, Reed. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. To the middle.
Venga. Punto número 30 para mí. 7 arriba.
Strong work for him.
A ver si lo rompemos ahora el partido. Joder, vamos.
McDaniels outside. Here's Dillingham from outside off the mark.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested threes.
Vamos, Neymar, 7 arriba.
And the Grizzlies
tap on 9 arriba.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Venga, por favor, vamos a romperlo.
McDaniels outside. Pass to Dillingham. Now here's Reed. Here's Buzelis. Lock at 6. Here's Dillingham. Another miss by Minnesota.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see.
Joder, Jaren Jackson Jr. ha perdido el balón. No me lo puedo creer.
The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse.
No me lo puedo creer. Y ellos hacen jugada de 2 más 1. No puede ser, Rosca.
It's gonna be on MP.
Qué pérdida de balón más tonta de Jaren Jackson Jr. Se ponen a 6.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate
otra
that
jugada
kind
de
of
3,
action.
no puede ser, Dosca. Y hacen un tapón y ellos hacen jugada de 3.
Well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
Otro tapón. Tercer tapón que me llevo.
Now Buzelis. The shot misses. Pritchard passes to Montero. Over Dillingham. The Grizzlies with another miss. Timberwolves trail by 4.
Se han puesto a 4. Están jugando ellos para encestar.
Outside, Reed. Pass to Dillingham. And it's off from 3-point range.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Down low. Here's Wells.
Saca la falta de Edwards.
And
Venga.
contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free
Podemos
throws.
ponernos a 6.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And Memphis making a change here. And Wells drops them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Here's Edwards. Wells grabs the miss. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Here's MP.
Vamos.
Dunk by MP.
Vamos. 8
Running
arriba.
the field, MP. He's got those young legs, folks.
Minnesota's going to left.
Esa ha sido bonita, ¿eh? Como momento fotográfico. Ahí está, se le ve a McDaniels, a mí, a Dillingham. Venga, ya tenemos miniatura para el vídeo.
Productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Reed with a screen on Pritchard. Who's zealous, no one around him. Another miss by Minnesota.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
MP finds Pritchard. Pritchard gets a screen from Montero. And here is Wells. Bangs home the trifecta.
Triple de Wells para ponernos a 11. Esto no me lo esperaba. Vamos, Wells.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Pass to Edwards, looking to end the run.
Triple de Edwards para anularlo. Me cago en su mala leche.
Didn't take Edwards long to get those 3 points back, right back at you.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo.
Y me hace descansar a mí. No quiero ni verlo cómo va a lo que va a pasar. Ganamos de 7. Uf. ¡Qué tortura!
Timberwolves trail by 7 on the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Jaren Jackson is out there with MP. Then there's Wells. Then there's Andrew Nembhard. Inside. And the rejection by Jackson.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Here's Dillingham. No good that time. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. And here is MP. Pass to Nembhard.
¡Triple de Nembhard! ¡Vamos! 10 arriba.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Nembhard with it to the paint. Here's MP. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Randall's got 4 rebounds in this game. Bain passes to Randall.
Oh, de falta, tío. Jugada de 3 otra vez. Se pueden poner a 5.
Terrific body control by Randall. And one machine.
That one misses for Randall. And so MP will bring it up for the Grizzlies. They've led by as many as 11 points. To the inside. It's picked off. To the middle. Here's Randall. And oh boy, a lot of contact.
La cuarta de Jaren Jackson. ¿Pero qué está pasando?
You know, Julius Randle offers a versatile skill set. Not only does he have outstanding handles for a guy of his size, he's pretty quick too. He's also got that strength, which is a pretty nice combination.
He hits both from the strike. And the Grizzlies leading by 4.
Vaya partido de mierda de Jaren Jackson Jr. Que nada doy por hacer falta. ¡Oh, la otra pérdida!
Down low. Pass to Dillingham. Randall outside. And that one is hammered home.
Se ponen a 2.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
MP passes to Nembhard. Here's Wells. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Edwards has come in for Minnesota. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
Thank you, Allie. MP passes to Nembhard. MP sets the screen for Nembhard. Here's Montero.
Y falta, venga, 2+1.
Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Julius Randle picks one up.
And how about that screen by MP? This is why his guys love playing with him.
Free throw good, MP. Here's Dillingham. Pass to Edwards. And there is a whistle. That goes on Andrew Nembhard. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Always going up for the alley-oop here, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
That's a real brain fade right there, a mental error, and it cost them a possession.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Randle against MP. Nembhard the pass to Montero. Back to Nembhard.
Triple de Nembhard, vamos. 10 arriba.
And it's a 10-point Grizzly lead.
8-0 la racha de Memphis ahora.
From behind the arc.
Timberwolves have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Inside. And they get it. And it's laid in by Randle. Randle's got 6 points in the quarter.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Here's Nembhard. MP outside. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Here's Wells.
Vamos, Wells, 9 arriba.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Dillingham. Now, here's Bain. Covered by Wells. Shot is good, and the Memphis lead's cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Bain.
Striking fast inside. Bain isn't going to miss a chance at a look like that.
Falta de Bain, pero por Dios.
He'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Desmond Bain.
Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
And I like the job the defense did to not let him have it. I mean, make him earn it at the line. In a word, at the line this half, outstanding.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for Minnesota.
Joder.
Buzelis comes in for Bain. Reid with a screen for Edwards.
Joder, Edwards, tío, la tiene que meter.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Now, Nembhard. Pass to Montero. It's stolen by Randle.
Qué balón de mierda me ha dado Nembhard.
On the fast break. Stolen by Nembhard. Now, here's MP.
¿Por qué no has tirado?
To MP. Back to Nembhard. To the paint. Here's Montero. And they
Bueno.
Great team.
¿Por qué no ha tirado Nembhard?
Julius Randle. Timberwolves trail by 8. Dillingham with it. Picked by Reid. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards.
Hostia, tío, qué triple acaba de meter.
Right in. Edwards got 13 points in the second half.
No hagáis chorrada.
And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. to the inside. Montero, and the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. That's on Jaden McDaniel.
You know, one of the things you love about MP, he is certainly a team-first kind of a guy. Individual stats really don't do much for him. He wants to win, period.
Edie's checked in.
Hay que ver el tapón de antes. Se había quedado solo. Y es que me he quedado con el balón. Y le he tirado. Sí, las que hice yo. Miss Kobe. Bueno, 5 y 3, 8 arriba. 5 minutos, no vale. Tiene que estar 15 arriba.
At the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Here's Edwards.
Saca la falta, cago en 10.
Pretty tight defense there on Edwards. As a matter of fact, a little too tight.
Ha fallado uno, vamos. Regalo. No fallará el segundo, como me pasó a mí antes.
And he's good on the second.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
And here is MP.
No estaba Edie.
Back to Nemhard.
Sí.
Good on the three-point shot. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
No hesitation from Nemhard at all, and with good reason. He was on his spot and ready to let it go.
There's the pick. To the middle. Here's Reed. And Reed throws it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Here's Nemhard to the inside. And the dunk by MP.
Dropping that hammer down. MP showing off those hops that time.
McDaniels outside. Brucella sets a screen for McDaniel. Down low, Reed. And Reed
Edie, tío, defiende.
Despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Montero passes to Nemhard.
Venga, a ver si es por el lado de Edie. Venga, por el lado de Edie.
6 to shoot. MP finds Nemhard. Here's Edie, and it's blocked. And they get it back. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Hostia, tío. 2K, ¿qué es
love strong
esto?
defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh
Vaya
rejection.
tapón de matas, Bucelis.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then
8
able
arriba.
to knock it
3
away.
minutos. No vale.
Pass to Edwards. Dillingham setting the screen for Edwards. Now Reed from deep. The three
Un triple de Narrey, tío. Un triple de Narrey.
Bruin guys, the three-pointers just
¿Por
continue
qué?
to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
And the Grizzlies leading by 5. MP outside. Now Nemhard. MP outside. Shot clock at 6. Now Nemhard.
Bueno, Petróleo,
Nemhard
vamos.
is one of those guys who just seems
7.
to relish making the hustle plays, whether he's
Venga,
diving for
defiende
loose
un poquito,
balls or
Zakiri.
fighting for second chance opportunities. He's not
Joder,
afraid
es
to
que
get his
ese
hands dirty.
tío no va a fallar a media distancia.
Edwards is who
Es
you want to go
imposible.
to in the clutch when you need points, and will usually find a way to get them for you.
1:57 left in the fourth. MP outside. jacks up a
¡Vamos! ¡Ja! La defensa doble. Venga.
15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long.
Lo de Anthony Edwards es de...
Outside, Edwards.
Es que es de escándalo. Es que todo lo mete.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Screen by MP. A huge
Bien,
two-handed
Howard.
slam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look.
Mierda, me he
and
equivocado.
that's exactly how you draw it up.
Edey rips down the rebound. Memphis leading by 8.
¡Me ha sacado la falta! ¡Venga, vamos! ¡Mete los dos! ¡Si mete los dos son 9! ¡O sea, son 10! ¡Y ya está! ¡El partido más difícil! He dado 15 asistencias, ¡qué barbaridad! El doble de las que necesitaba. ¡Vamos, Howard!
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Now Edwards.
Buena defensa de Howard, venga.
Here's Dillingham. Emard covering. Missed on the 3. MP fires. The 3 doesn't go.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Rips it down with 2 hands. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Nemhard off the pick from Montero. Fires the 3. Edwards with the rebound.
Punteado. Bueno, se acabó. Hemos ganado el partido. Da igual, da igual. Hemos ganado. ¡Vamos! ¡Qué partido más difícil! Salón de la fama y el partido clave. ¡Vamos! ¡Qué buena victoria! No puede ser, macho. Anthony Edwards, 32 puntos. Desmond Bain, 19. Randall, 15. Hemos dejado secado a Bucelic. Beringer nos ha metido 10 puntos. Neinhard 5 triples, 19 puntos. Gigi 17, 8 de 10. Es que Gigi es muy bueno. Mira, igual también lo ha hecho muy bien.
Mira la media de Cedric Howard. Mira de cuánta media es.
¿Quién? Howard solo 6 puntos. Howard solo 6 puntos. Pero es que tampoco ha tirado mucho. Se ha tirado 3 veces a canasta. Es que tiene que tirar más. Ellos han metido 13 triples. 13 triples. Nosotros 10. Que son una barbaridad. Para nosotros. Hemos hecho 22 pérdidas. Es que nos han hecho 37 puntos en las pérdidas. 37 puntos en las pérdidas. Pero, a ver, en el primer cuarto hemos hecho 4 pérdidas. En el segundo cuarto, 5. En el tercer cuarto, 6. Y en este último cuarto, 7 pérdidas. 7 pérdidas. Es que si le quitas la mitad de las pérdidas, le quitas la mitad de los puntos, ganamos de 200. Oh, ¡qué barbaridad! Bueno, ahora se viene una rueda de prensa calentita que le vamos a dar al periodista ese listillo que va diciendo cosas de nosotros. Ahí te espero. Bueno, más que hemos ganado. Primer partido clave de la temporada, primera victoria. Lo de dar 7 asistencias no es difícil. Porque yo hago triples dobles siempre. Entonces no deberíamos de tener problema. El problema es ganar el partido. Venga, y además tenemos que recoger recompensas de nivel. Hemos hecho 41 puntos, 27 rebotes, 15 asistencias, 4 tapones y un 50% en tiros de campo. Mal. Mal los tiros de campo hoy. Hoy hemos estado nosotros mal. Es que nos han hecho 4 o 5 triples. Es que es partido clave. O sea, si este partido no fuera partido clave, habíamos ganado de 200. Bueno, ahí se viene, calentito. MP calentito. No me extraña, porque casi nos roban.
MP, trust me. Yes, trust me.
All right.
MP, I'm
My
wondering.
bad, bro. Where's Olassie? Olassie, how about you ask one? Where you at, Frank?
All right, I got one for you.
Yup.
A big effort from you against a big team. It's nice to see for once. How hungry were you guys to get this win?
Demasiada hambre para que las tonterías satisfagan. Pues esa me gusta.
How hungry? Tough to say.
No conozco esa
We don't
estadística.
track that stat. Too hungry to be satisfied by baloney. I know that. Oh, what's wrong, Frank? Nothing? Okay, well, obviously, we're happy to get the win. They're a terrific team over there. But we can't be satisfied. Plenty of more season left, plenty of games to be played.
Este es el tercer partido de la
It feels
temporada.
good to take down
Tercero.
a shark, though. Hard to fill up on minnows, right, Frank?
You're a sardine, Frank.
Eres una sardina, Frank.
Right here.
Back here,
I have
Eres una sardina, Frank. Me quedo con esa frase. Eres una sardina. Con la actuación esta noche ante los Timberwolves, Rempi pasa a ser el segundo jugador con más triples dobles en su carrera. Triples dobles en la carrera. Pedazo de victoria de Rempi. Ojalá sirviera para que Olassie se callara un mes. Pero ese no se calla ni debajo del agua. Qué cabreo tenía Rempi en esa rueda de prensa. Yo estaría igual si Olassie no dejase de pincharme a la más mínima. Buena victoria esta noche, Rempi. Tenía que al final los jugadores de los Timberwolves pudieran remontar para llevarse el partido. Yo también lo temía. Bueno. Ha ganado un triple doble. Bosch lidera los Raptors. Los 22 puntos de Erickson. Utah va muy bien, Utah va muy bien. De Andre Ayton ha fichado para quedarse en Lakers. Oh, ¿quién se lo podría creer? Estas son las Nike que hicimos. Y por aquí tienen que estar entonces con las Kobe. No, estas son las Adidas. Ah, no, las Kobe no, porque no son de marca personal, no, esas no se publicitan. Bueno, vamos a recoger la recompensa de la temporada, que creo que es una estela o un manguito, un maldito manguito. Vamos a ver, premios de la temporada. Vamos a ver, premios de la temporada. Es una estela, ya decía yo que era una estela. Vale. Estela de balón amarillo, morada y negra. Muy bien. Aquí la verdad es que, mira, el balón de rayo rosa, indicador de robot, pero nunca llegamos ya tan arriba que no hacemos misiones. Bueno, el próximo partido clave es contra Jamorán. ¡Ah! ¡Ah! Era muy... Houston, ¿no? Me apetece jugar contra Houston. Espérate, ¿cómo va Houston? Mira, los Jazz, he dicho que los Jazz van muy bien. Los Jazz van primeros, como nosotros. Los Mavericks, interesa jugar contra los Mavericks. El primer partido fue contra Miami, el primer directo. Contra Suns, que van cuartos. Pues igual jugamos contra Suns. Simular hasta el partido. Vamos a ir 1-1. Me gusta ir 1-1. Venga. En Houston ganamos. Claro, Matas Busseri jugaba ya en otro equipo. ¿Cómo iba a completarse? ¿Qué hemos hecho? Un triple doble. Ellos tienen un lesionado. Vamos a simular contra Denver. Ahí tenía que haber hecho otra petición. Espera. ¿Eso dónde es? ¿Dónde es? Características de carrera. Estábamos buscando... Joder, un ala pivot. Pero me tengo que ir a todos los jugadores. A las pivots de todos los jugadores. A ver, puedo llegar a Matas Bucelis, que fue... ¿Dónde está Matas Bucelis? ¿Ya me lo he parado? ¿Me lo he pasado? ¿O Matas Bucelis es alero? Ah, no, es ala pivot, vale. Este fue el primer hombre libre, así que a partir de aquí puede haber hombres libres. Si no los han fichado ya, claro. ¿Había uno aquí? ¿Y me lo he pasado o no? Ya de 79 es que ya no merece la pena ninguno. El primero es Tobias Harris. Tobias Harris, ¿qué tiene de triple? Ve. Ya no merece la pena. Ya no merece la pena. El alero mejor triplista es el que está en Utah haciéndolo que te cagas porque está metiendo 17 puntos por partido. Y es increíble. TJ Salone. Pero aquí no hay ninguna gente libre. Sí, Agustín. Wesley Agustín de 73. No. Un tal Jason Tatum. No. Pues nada, no vamos a fichar a nadie. Seguimos. Orlando. No hemos visto cómo hemos hecho contra Denver. Contra Denver hemos hecho otro triple doble. Muy bien todos. En Orlando ganamos. 43 puntos, 40 rebotes, 10 asistencias, 23 de Flowers. Pues aquí lo dejamos. Jugaremos contra Phoenix Suns. Nos darán las zapatillas de Jordan. Y en lo siguiente será un partido clave. Muy bien. Muy bien. ¿Por qué es de 89 de repente? Ahora sí es de 91. Bueno, lo dejamos aquí.